your...
Good morning. My name is Cheryl Uzamiri. Calling to let you know that I'm in the process of filing a criminal complaint against this court's clerk of a court. She was elected by Judge Preska. Her name is Ruby Krajick or Krajick. One of the things, it is a crime, federal crime, to conceal records. It's a federal crime to change records. In my case, I'm not going to say which case it is, but in my case, I wrote down a number of defendants. Those defendants were removed, some of those defendants were removed from the case, and they were removed from the case during a period of time that the PACER system indicated that there was no judge assigned to the case. If no judge was assigned to the case, then someone who's not a judge doesn't have a right to remove the defendants that I placed. They don't have a right to remove them. There are now two, and I downloaded the information. Now that I downloaded the information, I'm going to upload them. I have a website, and I've had this website for the past 10 years. Letting you know that I'm not only going to file a criminal complaint against Ms. Krajick for violation of, I believe, Title 18 of the U.S. Code, Section 1519, as it pertains to the illegal changing of records. I'm charging her with discrimination against me based upon my having a mental illness, discrimination against me based upon my being black, discrimination against me based upon obstruction, and that obstruction has its basis in a law that most people don't realize called Law of Moser. I'm sure you know what it is, and I'm going public with it. At the very least, you are no longer able to ignore me, because the information that I'm giving you, I've already, the judge to whom the case appears to be assigned, I don't believe it's the judge to whom the case was actually assigned, because I've never heard of, I've had a number of cases in the building, and I've never seen a judge who okayed IFP also taking the case. And in my case, the judge that granted IFP status is also the judge on the case. That's odd. I've had other cases there, and I've never seen that. In any case, the judge, according to PACER system, the judge who appears to have been assigned to my case, I contacted that judge's husband, the husband's job, and everybody that works at that job. I emailed them all. At the very least, you all are going to have to go public. You're going to have to hire an attorney or some nonsense that's going to make this case public. In any case, I'm filing a complaint, criminal, against Mrs. Krajick. I'm not discussing the case with you because then it would be illegal ex parte. I'm only telling you that I'm filing a criminal complaint against her. And I remind you, I have bipolar disorder. I am absolutely entitled to reasonable accommodations because I have a disorder. If you wish to contact me, I'm sure that you won't, but if you wish to contact me, my telephone number is 347 255-3922, and my cell is 347-204-9281. Filing a criminal complaint against Ms. Krajick, or whoever it was that worked in her department, didn't have a right to remove the defendants from my lawsuit. And I'm sure it wasn't a judge, because according to the PACER system, at the time that the defendants were removed from the case had not been assigned to a judge. And I downloaded that information. And by the time you get into your job, I will have uploaded another chapter to my website, and Ms. Krajick, and all the papers that I downloaded from PACER system, from PACER, because I have a PACER account, on that page. I'm not anybody to play games with. I'm not anybody to play games with. The other thing, the complaint is going to Sarah Norman. She's one of the U.S. attorneys at the Southern District of New York, and I believe that I have the attention of about 25 other U.S. attorneys. I also have a complaint with the United Nations Office of the High Commission for Human Rights as it pertains to my complaint. I contacted them before I contacted the court. I'm telling you, any attempts that you make, that your lower employees make to stop my case, they will be met with more yelling, and if I have to stand in front of the court to let them know about the corruption in your court, I will do it. I remind you, I have bipolar disorder. I'm stable, but I have bipolar disorder, and I'm entitled to guardian ad litem. Please tell Ms. Krajick she's ready if she wants to file a complaint against me for defamation.